impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you His wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're not footballer.
Yeah.
A football the very country. A football bring medicine in the head.
No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to instantly because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we move Joshua, we put the millions man in the whole world.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had me.
Connections that you not get it. Yeah.
You have no
Nothing.
connection.
Yeah. Just say that
When
dumb all kind of things that just happen here. You know, I'm sure no he no tea.
when he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce.
And the government need to really invest. The people like you that get the type of structure. They come say even they could just be getting you $1 million for the budget year every year. They give you $1 million. You impact a lot of.
If I were president of this country, I should God show you His wonder. You're not believing. We told Joshua for what? You're not footballer.
Yeah.
A football the very
No.
yeah, we got interested because she's from Howard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then we move Joshua, we put the millions man in the whole world.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had me.
Connections that you not get it. Yeah.
You have no
Nothing.
connection.
Yeah. Just say that
When
dumb all kind of things that just happen here. You know, I'm sure no he no tea.
when he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders they need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development
Yeah.
in the West. It
Yeah.
does not have that contract. The standards got a trap of Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we are wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from body to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, you know, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, Magatiti, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened, wow. All of them almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me.
Oh.
Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not along with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving a Barbara for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. You guys going to persecute us? So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Get 5,000, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I asked many senators why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Baga send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah, correct move.
His Excellency President Joseph Nimba, Excellency Vice President Jeremiah Poon, members of the House of Representatives, Madam Pro Tempore, the members of the Senate, Associate Justice, His Honor President, Madam Superintendent, other officials of government here present, the members of the diplomatic corps, Mr. Johnson, the members of the family, traditional chiefs and elders, the people of Nimba County, members of the Cook Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
President Bwaka 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country. Okay, so it also includes the dividend on some of these crowds. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpass bridge that the Chinese government is about to build, and the road from Cassidy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the pipeline. That's true, but it was blocked in the pipeline. That President Bwaka's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting them will join inside and vote.
Just a final question.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
So you see, he visited to the FOCA, to the China Africa Forum, has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do these projects. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on the global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people to please any other country.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. We are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. And that's why we promote peace in our country. For so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face at the end of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. The economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians in the wake of all of these hardships. They have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make relations. They are there. And, we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're in a democratic period. So we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking a job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country, but you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaka know that. Bwaka know. Where the Bwaka will even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make it comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenure position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So, I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate or people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? They respecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit down there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Baka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and last say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we'll check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us. And we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Bwaka angry because during Ellington there were 10 jobs and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there and I respected the laws of the Republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity.
But I say us up to all of you, wherever you are. It's great joining us right here tonight. And today is a Tuesday, and tomorrow is going to be Wednesday. And we are very grateful to the Almighty God that we are here again to do what we can for our country. And no matter what the circumstances are that we may be confronted with, we will, and we are certainly getting there. So with God, all things are possible. And I'm grateful to all of you for your prayers. You continue to render for this country. I don't know what your prayer points may be, but those of you who really love this country, you pray for this country always. And your prayer points are good prayer points. And we can appreciate you for that, which is very much good. We know these are tough times. These are challenging times. Unstable electricity, which of course is a normal thing for us here in Liberia. It's just that we think for sure others came in to make that change and they are not making it. There are things that are happening that you will not hear noise about. It does not mean they are not happening. Now, because the very people who used to cause all the noise here and there, they are the ones that are there now. And for their own mouth, so they shut up. Now, so I saw a friend of mine, not a friend, I don't know what I want to say. Friend is even more connective than saying just a brother. Okay, we are all brothers in Christ. So I would just say a sort of brother of mine. You can be a brother to me, but you're not a friend to me. So friendship, I don't play with that. So I just saw a brother of mine. Brother again, I don't even want to call that person brother of mine, but I leave that thing. Whether you brother or whatever it is, that friend thing, I don't play with, because friends are more, in every relationship, friendship is very key. You can have your boss man, but you're not friends. You can have your wife, but you're not friends. You can have a brother, you're not friends. So friendship is very key. Oh yeah, I remember this because Jesus Christ told his disciples, at one point in time, he told his disciples, he said, I no longer call you my servants. It is not master and servant relationship we have now. I call you my friends. You know why he said that? He said, what you know about me, the things I share with you people, the kind of way I treat you people, it is not a master-servant relationship. We are all friends, and I treat you all like friends. So friendship is very essential relation that bounds people together, make people to care about each other. That's why you see in some marriages, people are married, but they are not friends. They can be married. That relationship is there, but they are not friends. So they would rather choose talking to other people outside than talking to, they feel happy comfortable sharing with people. So you will see the side chick is even your friend. Then even the married wife. The married wife is not your friend. Or the married husband is not your friend. That is side guy may be your friend. So that's where friendship is. So friendship is very essential. That's why Jesus Christ told his disciples that I now call you my friends. So it is not master or whatever it is. So you see, when you get around we will always tell you, my brother. Even if you want to call him Big Papa or this, that, here, and there, he will still come back and tell you, say, you are my brother. And that's why it is. So you say, my friend. So these are my friends. He always sees it that way because he will, bring down himself to the level that whatever he has in heart or whatever he shares with you, he treats everybody equally. In fact, when we traveled to Ghana, it was one moment that I saw him telling his his security guys. So he told them, say, Mama, you can sit down there or eat. That dancing you saw down there when we were in Ghana. Hey, man, I got a picture, man. I wanted to share with you. Y'all will see my man sitting down on the table where we are eating. So he doesn't treat his securities like Master 7-0. He treats them like friends. Sometimes when you go to Jamaica Resort, you will see them playing games. They're playing, how do you call it thing? They will be playing, I don't know what kind of game and get down there, but it's too plenty. They will be playing Ludo. You will see them playing or whatever it is, because that's the friendship kind of leadership that Jesus Christ exhibited. That's the friendship style of leadership that George Weah exhibits. So when you get around him, he doesn't count you like somebody who's a 7. No, he didn't care about those things. He will treat you like a friend. Yeah. So even at the table, you will like, yeah. But again, you will always see these things happening. But again, I just want to tell some of these things that Jesus Christ's lifestyle, if you really want to be a good Christian or whatever it is, some person, you got to follow Jesus Christ's lifestyle. Treating people like friends. Forget about it too much boss man thing or whatever it is. Treat people like friends. It's very essential. Now, there's a difference between friendship and professionalism. So, the security guys that are around, they understand the border of professionalism. So even despite him bringing them to friendship level, they don't forget about their professional duties that they have. So they still maintain that. They remain within that corridor. And that is why you see people can make a statement, say when you lick, I don't know what thing. They say when you play with dog, it can lick your mouth, right? No. Professionals will understand that they have professional boundaries. So no matter how you come down to them, they respect that professional boundary and will always be there. That this is a professional thing that we are here for. Mr. President, so they are caught in that professional respect. And that is why it is. It's very important. It's very important. So like you see, Boga there, you know what they call, whatever it is. But there's a guy who was around 14th Street, I think 14th Street area. And I got an information where this guy, he either working with any of the security apparatuses in this country. And I think he was saying something and one of my followers eavesdropped him. He was on a phone. I'm telling you now, the guy around 14th Street, and I will try to get that guy's house. He's working and he had a pistol, saw him, and he was on the phone. He was on the phone and having a conversation. And in that conversation, my name was mentioned. And he mentioned that it's Abraham Godson William, who was with Freedom FM before. As to what could be the purpose of him mentioning my name, I don't know. But this person became concerned and said, look, this guy is calling. In fact, the person kept calling me ever since, but I've been running after some legal issues all over. So I never had a guy. So the guy is calling me. Then he began to, then knowing that this guy is one of the dangerous guys that the government has been using to wish on people, kill people, and do all kinds of terrible things. So when he heard my name, it became concerning to him. So he said, AB, I heard something, but I will try to check on it and get back to you. So we are watching to see what will happen. That guy lays 14th Street, and I know that. You see, there's nothing you can do in this country that will not know. That's what I said. When you're coming, you come good, because God will lay your body down, and I want to know for sure. God is able to do. God able to lay your body down. And God has his way of laying your body down. And your body will lay down. Me, I can't lie to anybody. Because God has assured me that anybody who tries it, your body will lay down. I know that one should good. Very sure about that one. It's very glaring. It's not fear I'm putting you, but It's just the fact that we don't got to go that level. We don't have to. Because anything happen to me in this country, you don't know what may happen. So that guy who was in a phone conversation, living around food, you know where you live, each other, you know where everyone of you live, you know where you people are, whatever it is, but we'll get there by the grace of God. Yeah, you know where you live, you know where you can do your things. So we don't get problem with you people. Whatever you people want to do, yeah. The power is in your hand. You use it, you abuse it, you do whatever it is you want to do. It's up to you people. So we are here and we are getting there. Folks, how you doing? You're great? Yeah, you'll be great. God will bless you. You'll keep being great. God will bless you. We are not afraid of anything. And let me say, I was following up with the Bar Association. Let me say thanks to our president, our new president, who's in office now. And at one point in time, I had a bit of issue with the president inviting Joseph Yuman Boakai and thinking that he's a lawbreaker and he's never had to be. But I didn't know that the president of the bar, at that time he was president-elect of the bar, was taking some decisions that in the end, he just wanted to bring Joseph Boakai to where he could tell Joseph Boakai the truth in his face. And I think that was very much, that was very much important. That was very much strategic. So he invited Joseph Boakai to speak at the induction ceremony, and in his own speech as president, he did not mince his words about the unconstitutional manner in which the government is proceeding. And he said that the Bar Association will remain strong and vocal. So it was good that he said it in the face of Ambassador Joseph Yuman Boakai. Because the fact of the matter, and then some of my friends in our group chat, they are there arguing, the president's about to speak across the board, even opposition people as well. I said, but who bears greater responsibility or who has greater motive and means, greater means and opportunity to break laws? Who has greater means and opportunity? Who has the burden of duty? Who has the burden of duty? Who has the greater means and opportunity to break laws? It's the government. Do you know in public administration, like I was teaching some of my students at Zion about public administration, I was telling them, when a law is passed, the issue about public administration that you will see at workplaces, it's mainly men. The sure intent of public administrative law is meant mainly to protect not just the people at the top. That law is passed to protect the rights of the servants, because they don't want to stand at the ugly end of being violated, their rights being violated. So tomorrow that law is more in their interest to protect them and bring them at an equal level, because the man in authority already has power. The person in authority does not have power. But how do you make them equal? They may get power. The only thing that you can do now is to abuse that power. And if there's no law, that power will be abused. So administrative law is in place, and the people who stand to benefit from administrative law are the people who are the servants, because they are the ones they are the ones whom it intends to help out, because the people in authority will always like to abuse their power. They would like to dismiss you anytime. They would like to do anything at their will, because they think that they have the power and the position. So when you are talking and when you are making laws, think about the people who may stand at a disadvantage point. They're the one you are trying to bring to this level, so that the judicial scale you see, it reach at a balance. And that is what it is. That balance is what it is. When you are striking laws, it shouldn't be discriminatory or so forth, but it's to strike a balance. So in governance, who has the power and who could have easily the means and the opportunity? Number one, the one in power, which of course the government of the day, they have the opportunity to abuse anybody. They have the opportunity to violate any laws. They have the opportunity. They have the means as well at their disposal. The ordinary people, they don't have it. They don't have the opportunity. They don't have the means. So the law is passed to that. So when the Bar Association president was speaking specifically to government, they have a duty. The duty bearers. I don't know why sometimes, you say that your friend who all of y'all go to law school, You sit down there, they don't even understand so much, and they want to say that they let politics to take away their sense of reasoning. And me, that one thing I chose not to do. I will never mix politics with law. No, the law is the law. You can't do anything to change it. The same way you will take the Bible and you can't mix the Bible with politics and change it around. No, you can't change that. So that's the same thing. You can't mix politics with law. No, the law is the law. I don't care what you do, you go or you come down. And it will be clearly seen that you are deviating from the law. So some of our friends, yeah, we agree you may be in power today, or maybe they're giving you a salary and then you're getting your late salary. So everything the government doing, it is right. It's not right, though. Y'all leave those things. It's not good. Tomorrow there is tomorrow. And you will have to come back to account for what you are supporting today. Some of us, we are vindicating ourselves for tomorrow. Whatever you hear us condemning today, and if George Weah, in fact, when George Weah comes back to power in 2029, not if, but when he comes back to power in 2029, we are still going to stand by those very things, and we are going to, if the opportunity is given us, and to work or to see ourselves working in government, we'll have to live those lives that we are wish that people live, especially under this terrible unity party government. Because people will be looking up to us now and say, AB never say anything. Let's see AB now is in this position. Let's see what he will do. You think I would look at that kind of thing and then I can be following the path of people because say, oh, and they did it too. That statement is not, you know, that useless people can make that kind of statement. And you yourself did the same thing too. So then, okay, let's agree I did the same thing. What were your position at the time we're doing the same thing? Did you not criticize it? I criticized it. Good. So what can you now do to correct it? The opportunity is given you now to correct the very wrongs you were criticizing. How do you sit in that position to correct those wrongs? And then you go on to still do the same old wrong. It's not what it is. But anyway, that's life. And we will always strive for it, and we'll continue to tell you that we are here. Some of us plan never to work in government or so forth. We say no. For me, I'd always said it that I'm not free government. No. I just believe I should live my private life, and government should provide the opportunity, the means, and so that we can go on with our lives. And that's what it is. And that's what government is all about. Government is not in the business of attracting citizens to come go work for government. No. The government is supposed to work for you in your private capacity. They should be able to provide the opportunity, the means for you to get jobs. And that's why it is. They should create that opportunity. They should create the jobs so that you get it. And that's why it is. Right? So that is what the opportunity. Look, the government is there to create. So when you hear people say government should create jobs, yes, that's their responsibility to create jobs. Because the opportunity you're providing is giving me job. The means through which I will get that job is also coming from you. What are the means through which I can be qualified for that job? You send your people to school, you empower them, that's the means. Then after giving them the means, you give them the opportunity. Now, that means will create ways so that when the opportunity comes, the man is already prepared and in readiness through the means that were created by government. That man is ready and qualified and competent enough now to take it on. Right? So that is why it is. So government create the means and then the opportunity. Those are two cardinal responsibilities of government. Create the means and create the opportunity. And let's see now, let every citizen have the opportunity. They don't want to utilize it. That one is left with you. The means and the opportunity, that government's sole responsibility. They have to create it. How do you become a medical doctor? You got to go to school. That's the means. Right? Right? So for you to go to school and become a medical doctor, we should be able to create a means. What do? We had a medical school here that students will enroll, will be giving them stipend on a daily basis and then on a monthly basis as they are going to school. And when they graduate from there, they go and work for the government. That working area that they're going to work is the opportunity you are providing so that they can deliver for their country. Simple things. What is the big thing in it? Understanding these things. What is the big thing in it? What is the big thing inside that you will see that you say, oh yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Because some of you said you don't understand. You know the reason why some of you will remain as you are is because you don't consult God. You don't recognize that there is a God. And some of us will recognize that there is a God. And God will always be with us and open our minds, open our eyes, our understanding. That though as dull as we may be, our little things we do can take somebody's life from here to the next level. As clever as you can be, because you don't consult God, there is nothing you can do to change anyone's life, including your own life. So that is what God is. And you got to respect that. Whether you like it or not, you can't do away with God in anything you do. So you're going, you come down, you won't be passing around, be acting like you're disrespectful or whatever it is. I don't care about that. I don't fight to talk about people. What you want to believe in is your business. What I believe in is my business. I don't get time for your belief. The idea is if your belief is helping me, and I people and I will understand that whatever belief you have is what you got. And you live with it. So why not focus on improving on your belief? And then you are focusing on other people, why they should believe in what they believe in. Forget about that. Focus on yours belief. So you see the Muslims, I don't fight, and the Muslims don't evangelize, but you care to know how they are winning people over. They're not passing around the street and putting, no, it is by their conduct, their behavior, that how they can recruit, that how they evangelize. Evangelism by conduct. If you believe in them, their life they live, how united they are, how timely they are going to service and everything, they are helping one another, as well as the other thing that will make you to say, but then I want to be. So in Christendom, we too should also live those lives, not by going in the street and shouting all over, telling people, you're come to cry, you're come to Christ. No, you yourself just live that life so that others will see that there is light. Who don't want to be associated with light? Who does not want to be associated with light? If I, Abraham William, living an exemplary life, and then that life is shining upon people's life, do I have to force them to come and follow me and come on? Nobody. Look, light does not look for people. It is people who look for light. Light does not look for people. It is people who look for light. So will shine. All light has to do is to shine, to demonstrate it. That's all. They said, let that light shine so that others will see. Anytime you say, let that light just come. No, it's not just about light coming on. Light should shine. And when light is shining, it is impacting people's lives. It impacts the visual aspect, visibility. It impacts visibility. There's no light that shines. So I don't care about whether anybody that Muslim or whether they're Christian. Do your own belief. What you can do in your own belief, that's it. Forget about me, whether I love, we are, whatever it is. Your own reason believing in Bwaka versus my own reason believing. Which one is more logical? You believe in Bwaka. Bwaka is useless. Bwaka is doing terrible things, taking the country down. I say I believe in we are. We are is progress, and we are is associated with essence. So why not focus on your own belief that is like that and leave my own belief? Forget about it. I don't get time for you, whether you like Bwaka or you don't like Bwaka. That's why I don't talk to you, the common people or even government officials. Have I really focused on you people? And you see what my problem is? My problem is on Bwaka. It's not on you people. I don't have a problem with you. You see, and I will always tell your officials of government, you can say, oh, AB, you my man, how you say you're not talking about me, then you're talking about the paper that gave me a job. I say, my man, our relationship that we have is between you and myself, and I will respect you for who you are, and I will always respect that. My problem is not you, but the one who causing the problem. It's not you, it's leadership. So we're attacking at that level. Yeah, so I don't know why it is. But anyway, we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. Today I heard that Samuel Koga is going everywhere. Samuel Koga is my man. Let me tell you that one there too. So I can be a little bit moderate when it comes to Koga business. Samuel Koga is doing everything, and he has gotten the endorsement of the Front Page Africa was just reporting that. He has gotten the endorsement of the late Senator Prince Johnson's wife for the senatorial bid so that he can replace her late husband in Nimba County. So the Senate has written the National Elections Commission declaring that seat vacant. And I think it's very important that to be able to know that. So the election process, the calendar of events and everything will soon start hitting up from the National Elections Commission. So this which Koga is doing, he has gotten the endorsement of Senator Johnson's. Well, what impact would that make on his senatorial bid? We don't know whether or not that is what it is, but we are hearing also that Koga wants to join the MDR of the late Senator Prince Johnson now. And why not then? Those are questions that we are asking. And so I think with God, we can look at it and see what is happening. But with God, all things are possible. And we'll look at it and see. So let's follow the process and see how it is going. It's Nimba County politics, and it's left with them to play their politics their way and how they intend to do it. Now, the CDC perhaps may be supporting a candidate in the ensuing by-elections, or they may be fielding a candidate. Now, two things there. They may be either fielding a candidate on or maybe supporting a candidate. They may be either fielding a candidate or supporting and by the way, we are certainly getting there. Bobby Natch says that we are dealing with the head and not the tail. Not the butt. Anyway, yeah, we are dealing with the head, not the tail. Yeah. They say when you want cut the something, grab it from the hair and cut it, you kill the whole animal. But when you grab the tail, the animal is still living. So we don't deal with the tail, we deal with the head. Because we won't cut it off. Now, how when you see where I'm grabbing the hair and the man can be vest, you can say, why the man grabbing the hair like this so that the hair will depend on to live? Because all the other organs, all the other parts, the body parts, the photo, the chest, every other thing, the moment you grab that hair, you call it, all of them will go off. So I want to get me very say, if the whole day you own our hair, that the hair you just on. Yeah. They say when the head of the household dies, the house becomes an empty shell. And so I think for sure, and Mass SP Payload says that Koga may not win that position. I don't know why you are saying that, but that is it. And Koga may not. All right, so we can look at it both ways and see how it works. J-Man J, you are just coming to class very late. Your check your group chat and your stuff, you will see something I posted there so that you can see it. That's what you wanted from me. And Material Stevens, your check in your group chat, you will see something there. It's not relating to politics. It's something they just wanted. All right, so we think for sure that is very much great. We just want to share that with you. And the next thing there is a lot of things have happened over the last days. There are people sharing with me some videos, but I will not speak to those videos. And tonight you can play your cash giveaway and star 7 and star 24#. We know that the January month is very tough month, but you can still be hopeful of getting something. 4,000, you will be able to get it. And with God, all things are possible. Netty Praise Slewin. What's up, darling? I hope you're doing so great tonight. Thanks so much for always being supportive and following. So it's star 7 and star 24#. That's what we got tonight, and that's what we're going to play with. So you can join and play along. Yeah, we are all together. Star 7 and star 24# is the code to play with, and we'll do draws as we are going up and up and up and running. It's star 7 and star 24#. Right. So today is Tuesday. Yeah, sure indeed. So you get 4,000. Tomorrow is going to be the midweek until the 15th of this month, when we'll be ending on the 3 wise men. The last of the 3 wise men with the house will be ending on it. Yeah, it will be the 15th of this month. All right. So there is it right here on this dial. We are certainly getting there. So I think with God, all things are possible. Let me share with you something. There's a video that is trending that you people should be able to look at. We are hoping and praying that God Almighty will guide us all in all that we do. And I'm seeing those videos, and I'm still doing my own assessments about those videos. And we'll be able to come up to tell you what it is. Right? And I think I wouldn't say much on it. And people are saying, I don't know why all of you, the Nimba County politics will really be a hot politics for the Nimbayans or people from Nimba County. And people are saying that Koga, let's see what Koga will be able to show up. But we are hearing about the legs of Garrison Yelu, hearing about the legs of Edith Gonglo, where she's also in contention. We're hearing about her. And I'm also hearing about I don't know, is there one Mac or who? I don't know why it is. But it said the Mac guy, these are the guys who are really deceptive, especially towards the CDC. These guys, they came to join the CDC, they led out of terrible things, and which of course was bad. I don't know. But that guy, I don't know any story about him. I think he's still supportive of the CDC though. I think he still has some relationship or ties with the CDC. But we'll leave it with Regina Mayer and his rest of the team to tell exactly what it is. Who are the guys? We'll be talking to him if the dust is settled as to who the CDC may be supporting or fielding. The moment that is done, yeah, then we'll be able to share with you why it is. So, we think with God, all things are possible, and we'll be able to give you updates on them as we get them. So we thank you for the opportunity given us. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God for that. So the Nimba County politics will be able to drive into it a bit. Subsequently, as time goes by, right? But let me share with you people something that I know may be happening. Just today, you see, respect. This young lady, she says something, and I will play it right here for you. You like it, you want to humiliate George Weah, it's up to you. But the word of God never lies. It will continue. And he doesn't care about your respect. Once the respect, he has already lived a life. He has already sown or seed that he's supposed to be reaping from now. And here this young lady, as she went to George with George, we our own portrait. That means your own picture, put it in frame, just to meet him to tell him thank you. They are just symbolic. Who haven't seen the picture before? Everyone has seen it. And you think the frame is just auto it? No. This is something that I just want to show you. This young lady went to George Weah today. She's not one of us Liberians. Because I know there are several Liberians. I honest to Patrick Soa is back in country. And Patrick Soa was one student leader. He had said that he's booking an appointment with President Weah. Before he goes back to the US, he wants to meet with President Weah, former President Weah, to tell him thank you. Because when Patrick Soa, was at the state-run university, you remember, honor his leadership, Weah sponsored him and others while they were pursuing their university studies. Right? He said we are sponsoring. He wants to just go to Weah and tell him thank you before he makes his way back to the United States of America. That's Patrick Soa. He said he's here and he will have to meet with Weah to just tell him thank you. He said, look, his conscience, he had it so much to the extent that he must say it. Then he goes by his business. But until then, this is what a young lady did today. So inspiring and touching. And thanks to all of you. This is what it is. And we can only share with you this so that you see what she did today. Let me play this short video. It's very short, but of course rewarding, inspiring, motivating, and it tells a lot. Right here. Listen. And let me see. Okay, here we go. Sorry, let me get it.
This drawing took me about 4 months to make. I created this drawing as an appreciation for your leadership. And I live in Lebanon, but my brothers lived in Liberia for about 8 years. They told me about a lot of positive changes you made to Liberia. So I got inspired, yeah, and I thought it's a great,
Something to do, we didn't expect that there is a day with me too, and thank you so much. I'll make you go to a special place in my
Can
house.
I take a picture with you?
Yeah. There is a beautiful drawing this young lady did. And you heard her story? Or drawing. There is a drawing. This thing had a drawing. You see here. So the picture you are seeing, sorry for those in Radio Land who are just listening to me. There's a picture I'm showing here via video and on video on YouTube and that of Facebook. Her parents, they have lived in Liberia for years. And for every time they said, they will be talking so much special things about Weah. And their daughter went to school, learned and knowing everything about painting. These people, they do painting. That painting the guy there. So she said, I want to paint a picture of this man. Let me see.
It's a great honor to meet you.
I beg you people, you take me to him. Let me at this time. So she is appreciating Weah on behalf, in fact, in recognition of what Weah must have done that impacted the lives of her parents and that of Liberians. No, we are not looking for praises all over. No, this man does not need it. No, he's not looking for it. He's not looking for it. God is using the unborn. Even when they are born today, look at the man when he Italy. Children whose parents have told them that they George Weah man, a football you want to play. This man, in fact, it was in Europe, in Paris, right? In France. This man is going, you see children in queue. They asking for his signature, autograph. They asking for his signature. The guy is signing these things. And the children, they are the one, not their parents. The children, they want it to go. This is the pressing signature that our parents have been talking about. This young lady walks up and embarrasses her parents and say, I have painted this. Please make an appointment. Let me go to where and appreciate him. I've heard a lot about him. There's nothing negative you people have ever said about him. This young man, from this time he was born, even onto this country and so forth, this man has been a blessing. Not only to Liberia as a whole, but my own parents benefited from him. Please, let me draw. There's a drawing, that drawing they get here, so. Talk with your parents to connect how we are to go say, let me go tell him, man, thank you. It's often said, gave the man his flower while he is still alive. God does not connect people like us with useless people. God does not connect people like us with unproductive people. God does not connect people. Look, I have my own way of telling God thank you always for directing my path towards success, directing and connecting me with people of substance, people of excellence, and I have no fear to tell God thank you for this. This young lady, very much, right? She painted this. I mean, real drawing. I just thought I was funny, but she said she did this. She drew this picture. She drew this as a way of saying thank you, because my parents, my age does not reflect to tell me that this is why it is. And these people will come at this man, whether you want to take disgrace from, you want to disgrace him, you want to deny him, whatever, you cannot deny these things. This man has lived this life, and this man is living it. Let me play it one more again so that you people can see this man. And that is why it is not coming from me. Right. It's not coming from me. It is not coming from me.
First of all, it's a great honor to meet you, as I said before. And this drawing took me about 3 to 4 months to make. It's I created this drawing as an I live in Lebanon, but my brothers live in Liberia. About a lot of positive changes we made to Liberia. So I got inspired, yeah, and I thought it's a great,
Something to do, yeah. And we didn't expect that there is a day of meeting. And I have to thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll make you go to a special place in the
Can I
house.
take a picture with you?
Yeah. I'll put in a special place on this. Take it to my, I'll take it home and last week. Can I just?
That's it. That's it right there. You are seeing it, right? Not me. Not me. You are seeing it right there. Right there, right there. And of course, he says, I'm going to place it at a special place. And then place it right there. Y'all go draw your burger and go give it to him, because that's what y'all will do again. Y'all coming go look for somebody to go leave people there for all kind of funny thing. Y'all coming go look for somebody to go say that the person can't tell burger thing. What did the person will be telling burger thing you for? That kind of thing. What did the person will be telling burger thing you for? To go say what? So even if you went to go collect somebody outside and say, "Can you are our owner? Where get? Can here?" And then and you see, you are owner where get? Can't tell burger thing you for all you be doing. What? So you're going to bring your own the unity party food. They are very shameless. You go for your own. You go for your own, and you bring your own person to go be telling Boga, thank you. Because that's what you're capable of doing. And let me tell you something. I heard it. I overheard it. And I will get your opinion on it as we are about to close. I am hearing, and I know it, because I know that's the only way out. Joseph Boaka is now locked out in his own level of arrogance and disrespect for predecessors. When Ellen left the stage, immediately Ellen was leaving the stage, Boaka was causing Ellen already. Boaka has no respect for the predecessors. He has no respect for them, and he demonstrating and showing it today to where we really anger and grudge. So understand that we are hearing, and we know for sure it's in the making, and that's the only alternative now, that Joseph Boakai is making all plans and fighting whichever way to meet with President Weah and other opposition leaders. The intent of that is not to meet with other opposition leaders. It's actually to meet with George Manneh Weah at this time and age, because the doors everywhere are locked and they are closing by the day. The USA Gold door is closing, the international Grand door closing. And when I listened to Donald Trump, what he said about China, I knew that Joseph Boakai and China are not going anywhere. No, look, China would never ever do a dime in Liberia if they don't have a good relationship with America. Joe Boakai finished. All the doors are closing on him. He wants to meet where we are now. He wants to take picture where we are, so that he will use that picture to go market his government. He wants photo session. The scene where Prophet Key was stealing photo session, because they have seen that all the activities, occasions that indeed Weah has gone to, Weah had always walked away, distance himself from Boakai. He never want to, and it is impacting Joseph Boakai negatively. And they are planning that. I know some of his officials who personally talked to me and said, AB, this country is for all of us. We know you guys will say what you want to say, but until our leaders can be seen as united, it will be difficult for their followers to be united. It is the unity of the leadership that will trickle down to the followers. Because the moment they see the leaders, they are united, they are laughing together, and so on. Because these people have followership. The only way we can unite this country, it has to be from top to bottom approach, not bottom to top. No. So currently, as we speak, they know that Weah is not. They extended invitation even to Weah to go attend the national country meets grand finals. Weah did not show up, and we are not going there. Weah didn't go there. Boakai wants to meet Weah now. It is not his will, but he's just forced to meet Weah. They are going everywhere. How can you be speaking about national reconciliation, and then you haven't walked up to Weah to talk to Weah? It makes life very difficult for the officials of government to speak about reconciliation. Boakai, you can't speak about reconciliation when you are not meeting with Weah. You are not talking to Weah. So to be able to answer and say, oh yeah, I'm reconciliatory, I'm this, that, XYZ, Boakai wants to go and meet with Weah now. It's just like the same way they are luscious Talu team giving a hard time now in their whole corruption fight. Everything I turn against them. The Unity Party folks are even angry with Boakai and say, when the people were telling us that you were on witch hunt. Just for the mere fact that you took money and gave it to people whom you had accused and you suspended them. It tells us that the people right that they were witch hunt. I listened to a press conference where one civil society group were talking about how that action, they construe it, or they interpreted it as Boakai is trying to compromise corruption. No, Boakai has not demonstrated anything that proves corruption. Boakai has demonstrated nothing that proves corruption. So if somebody accuses somebody, and that person walks up to the same person and tells the person, say, sorry, for XYZ, I will pay you off, you can still say the person corrupt. Because the one who has the sole authority to indict the man is the state. So if the state drops, you can't say the state compromise. No, we can't go at that. This is why it is. The state has decided that this is why it is. They couldn't prove a case. It was all about witch hunt. Their corruption fight was a witch hunt. The GSC was being used as a witch hunting tool. to just say, go after these people, bring the reports faster. Let's go on SYZ. That is why you saw Bouaka doing what he's doing. It is not that Bouaka knew that Bouaka would know that Elisha Talu is corrupt. Then Bouaka can take money and give it, but Bouaka check all over and say, no, the way I am proceeding with these people, I may not be able to prove a case against them. It's not about just allegations. It's about the proof of the allegation that matters. So civil society actors, when you are reading, sometimes understand yourself before you come up to speak. It is not about just allegation, or it's not about just public perception. Even the GSC audit report is subject to legislative scrutiny. That which did not happen, and Joseph Bouaka was passing around with and suspending people. Do you know the processes used before Joseph Bouaka is supposed to act on GSC audit reports? Do you know the channel through it? Do you know the GSC act, how it's supposed to be? The Michael Thomas man who down there today in the legislature, Helsinki Azulu, my friend and brother, we used to cover activities of a joint public accounts committee of the national legislature. There was a secretariat that Helsinki Azulu was even heading. And later on when he left, Michael Thomas, who was next in line, had to follow. When the GSC makes these indictments, that you will call indictment, and you just call indictment, it will go through legislative hearing and scrutiny process. They will call the public accounts hearing. It will go through there. The lawmakers will call the person whom you say took SYZ. As some of those hearings, the lawmakers themselves can say, no, the person is not liable. I can remember Belete was even part of it, and one person who vindicated him at that time, who spoke for the committee at that time, was Henry Yala. I remember, Henry Yala, prior to 2015, 2016, something. Henry Yala. He said, no, we were able to do this SYZ, and we found out that Belete was not culpable. They took him off. That's the process. It did not pass through the, but Joseph Bouaka a lawbreaker already. So he doesn't respect the law. Law has to do with procedures. Now, he doesn't respect that. On the basis of that, he was going. So if they were to carry the to court, there could be an issue raised that they were going to slap that whole thing because there was not due process accorded, because the law says that when the GSC comes up with that, he has to go to the national legislature. There's a public accounts committee held and a hearing here. Then that committee will do its report and recommendations will be attached as to what the president should do. It will be forwarded to the president for action. There and then, the justice minister or the executive can ante siege. That's how it been operating. I said they have changed something inside, but that's how it had always operated. And that I know about. Without you going through the process, they knew that they couldn't prove anything. So I don't want for politics to say, oh, Joseph Bouaka compromise. No, he did not reach a compromise in the context. Bouaka gave up. Bouaka succumbed to witch hunt because there was total witch hunt that he was doing, and that witch hunt was only intended to empower his own people. Just to plug people out and put his own people there, and that's what we saw. That is hurting already. With that in country and everyone knowing about it, Joseph Bouaka is desperate and want at all costs to meet with President Weah. Because when Bouaka travels out there, people asking, how is the predecessor? They're asking the question, how is the predecessor? They know the story. They are reading the papers. Before any president goes to another country, there's a profiling of that president that is done. So everyone else at that activity, they are doing profiling. They will profile that president, tell what condition the president is in, what is the relationship with the president. They profile everything. That is how it works. Bouaka has a very terrible profile. So to correct that, he wants a picture. Look, the day we are take picture with Bouaka, who taking picture with who's there? The day Bouaka takes picture, no. The day we are allows Bouaka to take picture with him, that picture, the way it will trend all over. The way it will trend. Look, they are looking for that opportunity to have a Bouaka Weah picture. And what they're looking for now, so that they can take that to go market it to the world. That's all they're looking for. And Weah will not give that. President Weah, Mr. President, I'm one person who believes in you and I know that you're not vindictive. No. I know that you are a good person. And that good has been demonstrated, evidence by the fact that despite Bwaka staging protests against you, in fact, at the time Bwaka was looking for protests to stage against you, at the time you were sending him to hospital to get more energy to come back to continue to protest against you. That was what you did. President Weah, you are a good man. And I like your level of understanding, how you can proceed with life. You have a good example that people, in fact, you are an example in life. You saw that lady coming to you today, President Weah, because you are a good example that anybody can want to follow. You are a good man, and you got to remain a good man. And I know, President Weah, you are very much a powerful man. And you know why God's grace behind you? Because you are a good man. You know why God lay your business? Because you are a good man. Eh? And because you are a good man, God will continue to bless you. Having said that, I think I want to go. Mr. President, you know, I don't want to say this, but I will say it. I know you are a good man, and you are a kind man, and you can forgive people. Number one, Joseph Bwaka has disrespected you too much. He has humiliated you. He has counted you as nobody. He disrespected you everywhere you go. He has told his securities to humiliate you, to disrespect you, any kind of way. Bwaka has reduced you. He has, in his eyes, he has reduced you to nothing, but he doesn't know that for every time he's striving to reduce you to nothing, that's when God is elevating you at the next level. And because of your calm posture, that's why this country is at peace today, not because of Bwaka, but because of you. You are the reason why this country is at peace today. But, Mr. President, please, the Bwaka mayor that are talking that thing there, so even if they walk up to you, Mr. President, please do not listen to them. Do not even grant them the audience to come discuss that kind of trash with you. You are too valuable an asset to this country. To the extent that God has elevated you, to the extent that you have done and pay your dues everywhere. And you have done everything you can. Bwaka, the conditions on which Bwaka should come and kneel down to you and tell you sorry. Those are conditions that we are laying down now. Bwaka should come and kneel. And that picture, that the picture that we're talking about that must be taken. That picture for Bwaka, yesterday we are no. The picture then that must be taken. A picture seeing George Bwaka first of all kneeling down to Weah. That kind of picture then we're looking for. Now, any picture that will come from Weah, Bwaka meeting or whatever it is, that kind of picture. That picture then should come up. Then you gave him time that you will be able to respond to him to take good picture with him, because that picture there, that the first picture, that one, the first meeting that what they call them, will bring out their Bwaka to your house. And in fact, you don't even come into that your house there, because that man is not somebody to come to your house. Let him meet you in the street and do it right there in the street. Yeah? Let Bwaka kneel down to you in the street and beg you in the street. Then when we finish with that other picture and we finish trending all over now, then you will give him time that you will come back to respond. And that response will be through another means again. That one, what they call that one, he will have to write letter. That the second part now. Yeah. It is I'm beginning half of Bwaka. Bwaka will have to write letter of apology, publish it in 10 newspapers, and do a voice. You do letter, publish it in 10 newspapers. Then you're not stopping there. That's stage 2. Then that one part, then you will still be relaxing yourself while you're waiting for Bwaka. That stage 2 there now. Publishing it in 10 newspapers. That the apology there. That one after the knee down picture, finish passing around now. Then you will give him, maybe you can even choose to give him 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, to what they call. Then he come down to go and do that other one on that side there. Do a voice and his letter after publishing it at the second one, and then the third one now is to do the radio aspect on, because the radio on there too. So you got to do the radio. He will do voice recording. Even if we can't hear him, at least let him just do it some kind of way. Then he will do that voice recording. He will upload it on his own page. He will do the voice recording, upload it on his own page. That is stage 2. That one part that he page on. Then 3. All I want in that part of AA will stay waiting. Bwaka will host a press conference. That is 4th stage now. He will host a press conference. So just get to take picture with we are good picture. There must be procedures that you must be able to go through. He will now have a press conference, general press conference, and CNN should be present. So you must pay the people with that private jet that you're using. You must send for CNN and BBC. Now, Moses Gasse who should be there or no. You must send for the real BBC people from London. It must be demonstrated. And the flight ticket, everything must be sent to we are Proco team to know that indeed those people really came from London for true. Then the BBC people and the CNN people, they must come. And that flight arrangement, the ticket must be seen. So that when we are sees it, then you will know that the BBC and the people there, then you say, okay, you go to Bwaka and go have the press conference. When they finish having that press conference now, and then it's all on BBC, whatever it is, where Bwaka go, do all of those things there now, right? Then I want now, then we in maybe that time will be in 2020. Because they page out taking here, it's not happening now. It's happening way in 2028. That in 2028, the page will be happening. So now general business. Every time we'll set up conditions and everything. That when in 2028 the picture coming. So the sooner you start, the better it is for you. And so that we can do this thing. This is my condition too heavy. No, but chief, you know why I took them men to put a knee way or they just disgracing the man all over the place doing all kinds of things. That the team program will just jump and can't take picture free and go by a business. You're not working like that. These are conditions that I am laying down now. So that Bwaka will understand it. Because I haven't even said it to him. Yeah, he got his own condition, but we are saying these are conditions that I personally think that he must be able to follow. Then when he finish with the CNN owner, maybe the CNN won't be happy because after every year, one condition must be met. So just like that. Then maybe we're in 2028 that the time you can take that picture now. And when you're taking that picture, Bwaka, that the confession you will do first. You will confess to the Liberian people in 2028 that you lied to them. And that you're not able to country, you're willing to give it back to we are. And any other person that come from your camp, whether Unity Party, whether they're your vice president, you're not endorsing them, but we are. You are sorry to we are, and we are please take back the country. When you do that one there now, then forget it. Picture is taken. that picture now, they will use, carry you straight to 2029. That thing now, you got to put in place. Me, look, I'm a good advisor. You see, some of these conditions are good conditions. And I those are the conditions. Maybe condition there. So that you do now and just do the final one now. And that's the endorsement tab now. So that we just continue with it now. Finish. Then you will be giving all the respect that you need. Other than that, President Weah, please don't come to this. Let me tell you something about me. I just like to lay down. Oh, I forgot about VOA. No, VOA also there. VOA all come, the plane ticket. The ticket store will be able to tell how it is. The VOA tell me all there. That the condition then they are finishing. I wouldn't wait for God to take picture with President Weah. So that picture you're looking for, you're not taking it. The man in your way. The man is following his level. He not get time for you. You say you want the president. Then say you get the president. Then say today you say you want a VIP loan. The man give it to you. You say you want everything. The man not give it to you. All your public activities here and there. The man not attending it. The man relax. But you see, during Weah's era, you did these very things, but it did not matter because you're not important. So let's take for instance. Bwaka never used to attend the function, but did they make news? No. Did anyone care? No. Did we care? Whatever it is? No. People were still doing business where we are. Despite Bwaka then choosing by themselves. You know why? It's because we are made the first overture. We are made the first advance and went up to Bwaka and demonstrated if people saw it. So whether Bwaga now want to do peace or whatever, they don't care. So when these people go at occasions, when you are inviting dignitaries and they are going at these occasions, there are specific kinds of people that they want to see there, then they have confidence that the country is on the right trajectory. How is the opposition portraying themselves? How are they doing this? All those things. Yeah, Aya Zira. Thank you so much, Andrew T. Nangbe. Aya Zira will have to come to the Republic get money, you will bring all of them. Aya Zira will have to come to. Right? And that is why it is. Bwaka never used to attend functions that we are caught, but it didn't make news. Who cares? But because we are, it's not. We are, it's not attending. It raises concerns that the country is not on the right trajectory, because reconciliation is very key, because it borders on the stability of the country. If we don't reconcile, there's no way we can be sure of anything. Moreover, and we are under conditions. Very good. Another condition I forgot. Oh God. Another condition, in fact, which is the first condition. Now the other one and say the first condition. That the first condition, all the other one and there that were doing that level. The first condition that there re-employ all the people that you sack because you say they were associated with CDC. Reverse all your tenure thing that you are doing. That you say people what they call that they play a start from said. I just what they call let those people then go back to work that they force there. So all the other things that are drive address now. Finish. So that is it. Just there's nothing hard here for Bwaga to do. These are things that fall within his purview and that he can do. And that's something that I'm saying that hard for Bwaga. No, nothing is hard for Bwaga. Bwaga can do these things. It's just that arrogance will keep him away. Here are people who are rude. And they were causing we are the last time. Bwaga say we have sent a small video for him to go fight for the Security Council bid. Then Bwaga official then was sitting down on radio. They were there cursing we are. Who is we are? We are is insignificant to the peace of the country and so forth. It is Ellen Johnson Selly that will give credit to who is we are. Okay, no problem. Who is we are? We are is Mr. Nobody. So we are saying this, Mr. Nobody, before you can even meet with him and take picture. Those are the conditions that are going to be laid out that you should meet before you take picture with him. Because at that picture you want to use to go market. To go say, look, the country is on course and the opposition leaders are meeting. They are having conversations. Yeah, that is very much good. And when the election result came up, before we can get to the lines, when the election result came up and we are congratulated, everyone else was able to thank we are for leading our democracy in the right path. Most interestingly, when our transition process was going on, and we was meeting Bwakai, shaking hands with Bwakai, and doing all of those things, it revived hope in citizens who felt hurt. They saw that. They say, wow, our country is now on the right trajectory. To see former president and incoming president, we can see the transition going on, and they are meeting each other. Those things were moments that people were looking at. Those were great moments for democracy that we're now seeing. Bwaga came and chakla everything and started jumping on people and fighting all over the place and destroy everything. It's very important. When children see their mom and the rabble in the family, they are together, it gives them hope. It makes them to think that their mother, their parents are cool, or the families are cool. That's the message that Bwaga refused to send out there. So those are the conditions. And I would think for sure. Yeah. Let the referee speaker tell you. See that the condition in there. And they may pay for all the things that the kind France on the phone, CNN, everything. No, now you got all one. Won't see the real what they call. Let's get to the lines and interact with you. And we are saying we know that times are hard, but keep playing. And your cash give away star 799 star. And star 799 star. We have 24 hash. You will get your 4,000 tonight. I'm telling you, please. We are giving it for more people. And we are certainly getting it. With God, all things are possible. Let's get to the lines and interact with you. But I was just joking with all of those things then I was saying. But from your own perspective, what do you make of we are meeting Bwakai for the sake of the peace of our country and so forth? I was just joking with all of those other things then. But what is your thinking about we are meeting Bwakai? And for the fostering of democracy, for the fostering of peace, and so forth. and other things as well that we may have talked about. So call us on 0776 and 0772 and we also have 086 304497. But the female line, exclusively female, is 0777 Let's get to the lines. Interact with you. Keep playing your cash giveaway. I'm going to do a couple of draws. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing, Papa? How's everything?
All right, fine. This is your brother Jason calling from Jesse Rahil.
All right, let's hear from you.
Thank you ever so much for lighting our mind every day. You see, in life, the little foreign you all know, that foreign they can take writing and wait till you feed it.
Okay.
The writing that will be brother, it's not even can you. Me, I think I test your page, your number on your number. That brother do that apology right to hear the Johnson. Then he do that apology right there. Because he overlooked the man, he overlooked joy I hate to see. Even when as a follower, what really they mean to your hitting it and nothing good they can talk. The only thing he listen to like 20 people. Thank you ever so much.
All right, thanks, boss. Let's get to the WhatsApp line too. We'll be flipping between. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, AB, this is Melinson from New Jersey.
Yeah, Melinson,
thank you so much.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
That condition you were naming, look, it went down in my heart. As I even said, AB, you forget about Radio France International. Yes. Look, AB, Boga is not a human being, just like he follows us. He follows us. Some insignificant guys that were working in a group 1 year in America, they have been ill advising our old man, and the old man too is not a human being. To think how we are treated him. After losing to we are, the eve to Christmas, Joel Howard Taylor and we went to that man's house. We saw it live here in America. They gave him gift. We are sat down there and talked to him like a father. And not just that, he took care of him all through. He says, yeah, while he was going against him, he was saying to hospital, he was buying car. It was my first time to hear from Weir's mouth that he bought water cars twice in his year. Twice. And he came to power. He started humiliating the man. Those cockroaches are behind him. They're starting to do this. And he is saying, now human being, he started listening to it, treating the man like that. The VIP launch the man built and delegated before he stepped down. They banned the man from using it. They start treating the man like an ordinary person in the country. Look, because Boga is forced, he got no way out. He goes to any area. International community leaders are mandating him to reconcile with we are. That's why they're coming out with a thing. I am suggesting that we should not meet that man at all. At all. Let him just conduct library the way he conducted the library for he says here. We see in 2029. We should not sit with that man anywhere. All the conditions, it might even be done away with. We should not even do any condition, but it should not mean that man at all. Same Boga feel that he's better than we are. When we are left library in 1988 and went to France, he was better than Boga. Same 1988 we are left library and started playing for AS Monaco, he was better than Boga. And when he conquered the whole world, he became global icon. There is no way, even a lesson Timothy, Boga cannot go equal to Timothy. That he humiliated our man in library and want to reconcile with him. We should never do it. I'm saying this, we should never do it. Thank you, AB.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Ibrahim Kone, let's hear from you quickly, and then we get to the female line as well. Hello, how are you doing? Now, our mothers who are bigger for
AB, good evening.
Yeah, let's hear from you. Kone.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah.
Thank you for the show, my brother. I'm having two issues where you discuss. I'm taking two issues. One is the Nimba County politics. The other one is President We are meeting Boakai. Hey, AB. They think that politics. President We are, I agree with Madison Yaduruya. Stay away. It's not President We are supposed to keep that peace or that Boakai supposed to keep that peace. Let Boakai run the government. He has for the 2-year experience. Forget about We are. That's my opinion. You just said something on the show yesterday. We got to protect this man. These people are wicked people. They are wicked people. You saw what you were in Nimba and saw what happened there. The men that want to meet with the opposition leader, meet the president. Did he recognize President we are in Nimba?
No. He
No,
walked
I
past
asked you,
me.
AB, you were there. And I'm talking about video now on Facebook. That today now you want to what? Meet him? What? To do what? Mr. President, stay away. Stay in your corner. That's my advice.
All right.
Let me go to the Nimba County politics. My advice to the party, the sons and daughters that stood with us in Nimba County 2023, we shouldn't make any decision with all consulting them.
All right.
That's my advice to the party.
I like that.
That's my advice to the party, AB.
Right.
They stood with us today. Some of them have been ostracized.
You're right.
Any decisions that will make it in Nimba County, whether we're supporting somebody or free a candidate, that every one of us sit on the table. We're not agree, but at the end of the day, we can come up with one agreement as to who we're supporting. That's my advice to the party, yeah?
Silent advice. I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. I think you did fantastic one. I appreciate that. Let's get on to this one here, and that is it right here on this die. Hello, how are you doing?
Good afternoon, baby.
How you doing, boss? Go on, let's listen to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the show, and thank you for everything you're doing for the country, baby. Thank you for keep on giving all the strength and encouragement, because most of the time when we listen to the show about AB, it gives us the hope that we still get a country called Liberia.
You're right.
But coming to Boaka, but AB in life sometimes when somebody tell you that they are your enemy, do not overlook it.
Okay.
I know you say that it's joke. What you say lastly is joke, but but AB, when somebody say they will destroy you, don't sit down until they destroy you, because God has said it. That do not sit for somebody to come and destroy you. You have to respond, because if you not respond tomorrow, you'll be held accountable.
You're right.
So what Boaka and people doing in the country, like you said, President, we are a peaceful man. The best thing for me, I want President we have to do, let him just stay in the position that he is until Boaka can carry his 6 years. Let him enjoy it. Let him enjoy it. But he might not interfere in anything they have to do, because they say he Mr. Nobody. Say he Mr. Nobody, but to God, he Mr. Somebody.
You're right.
So let him just stay in a position. Boaka, let him carry like bro for his 6 years. The rescue, let him keep on rescuing the country. Those that say they come to the rescue, let him keep on the rescue. That's what I want to say about AB. Thank you
Thanks so much, my brother, for your contribution. Lady, let's hear from you quickly. Let's get to the female line as well. Hello, how are you doing?
Good morning, AB. Good morning for Australia.
Yeah, let's hear from you, man.
Yeah, AB. I would like to tell person where he's not trying that. He will not try that. He woke up that stupid old man, and now he came and
calm down now. I'm gonna be telling you.
Okay, I'll stop it. He woke up that old cargo. At least it's better, eh?
Yeah, let me use another one, please. I beg you.
Okay, I agree. I will start that. He woke up that old man. That man was dying. He was dead. In fact, he woke me up. He came back and he turned around and went against him. You're not going to wake up a political career again. Because that political career is dead. Completely dead. Some person, we're not going back to shake that man here to wake up him to wake up a political career. That person, we are listening to her and lead that old man. And you want to speak that old man will be after 2029. Let's tell them you can meet and say hello to each other. Yo.
Wow.
Yeah. After 2030, they can meet and say hello.
You know that we are can mount the pulpit sometimes to preach to.
Yeah, I know that. But it doesn't mean
say that you will not do the God thing.
No, but you can respect somebody and stay far away from the person. You can say a distance. Does that mean you want to come? Like a distance person, give me a distance from that man. That's what he's doing.
Okay, I want to say that. All right.
So,
thank you, man. Thank you so much for your contribution. Just hold on here while I try to get to the female line as well. And what are you doing? Hello.
Hello, Tishale.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, enjoying my class. I'm enjoying my class very, very much. Thank you, Tishale. Thank you for electing me. So the topic, Tishale, my name is Rose Dotu. I'm calling from Front Street. Yes. Tishale. So my president. These people, when they pack, you said you can smell the voodoo scent on them. We don't want for our president to be polluted.
Okay.
Please help us to talk to him. He shouldn't go close to them. Darkness and light has nothing in common.
All right.
These people, they're voodoo, they're medicine that brought them to power. They just leave on there until 2029. We will let the whole wide world to know that we Liberians, our president that we choose is just man we are. He shouldn't go close to them. Let them keep the peace to themselves and carry it to God. And God will judge them. He shouldn't go to them before they pollute their system.
My contribution line, and then we get on to the next line. We are setting it, getting there. Hello.
Hey, Abby.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Papa. How you doing?
I'm doing so fine, man. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, thank you for the show. You know, everybody's saying the same thing. You understand me? You know, it will be very hard for the people. It will be very hard because when God chooses somebody and you fight the person, the calamity that can come behind it, the curse, that's what they're going through. So maybe look before I can leave you, Papa. Somehow I got a friend that called me today, and with everything that happening in our country, because I think they found somebody dead again in the shop, and they saw a house burning.
Hello. Wow. Mom, are you still there? All right. Let me get on to this one. I think it's this person. Hello.
Hello, AB Thompson Ferguson. I have been following over the years. The topic prompted me to call today.
Hey, Mr. Ferguson,
The
let's
peace
hear from
ambassador.
you.
Yeah, the peace ambassador in Liberia, we all know, is my president, George Weah.
All right.
Now, because of the peace in Cape, he gave those people, I don't want to call their name, but those people from the other side, they did the president in Liberia, English, town here back. He not go near our president. He want peace, but make peace with, and now you no, AP not laughing to you. No, AP.
But why you got even go to better you business for yeah, for they talk about
now you're in opposition too. Then you go to what they call ANC people to make peace there. Let lead the old man song alone. Thank you for the show, AP.
All right, thank you.
Let it lead the man alone. Let it keep the country. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, so we can hold that, and we certainly get in there. Hello, how you doing, man?
Hello, baby. How you doing, man?
Yeah, fine. Go ahead. Let's hear from you quickly.
Yeah, because I've been trying to observe the show, but I decided to call because of the topic today. You know, concerning about President Weah and Bwaka.
Yeah.
And you were talking about President Weah can preach the gospel. The Bible says we should be wise, like serpent.
Okay.
So if God shows your enemy and God says, man, these are your enemy, and you already see them, and you go to them, and anything happens to you, don't hold God responsible.
You're right.
So the forgiveness the Bible talk about, the person themselves will know that they wrong you, and must come to you and say, forgive me. So if the man don't say, the man ask for forgiveness, and the man planning, you don't know what the man planning for you. The man could bring you closer and destroy you. So that person, we have to stay away from Joseph Bwaka. Let a 99-year-old man carry a load. And at the end of the day, when you're not able to, then he should call the whole world and apologize to President Weah. But President Weah should not, President Weah get around that man, so will not come around Weah again because we are hurt our feeling. This is our last chance. That President Weah stay away from that people. Thank you very much for the
You people speaking with anger. Why are you just angry at this meeting and never ever want any meeting at all? Why is that? Hello, how are you doing? You people.
Hello, Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
This is Alfonso Decla, and I call from the Garden State, New Jersey.
All right, let's hear.
Thank you so much for the fountain of knowledge that you're giving us, and we're proud of you. And Ebi, Bwaka is very unforgiving. When Prince Johnson said something, the late Prince Johnson said something about Bwaka, that Bwaka was a ungrateful old man.
Yeah.
That thing was still in the heart of Bwaka. So that when Bwaka came to power, Bwaka is the kind of old man, kind of person that knews people. When he knews you, and then he get rid of you. The puppy is so unforgiving that he worked in the government of Monticello for 12 years, but he had malice in his heart to persecute Monticello. He's the kind of person that never forgave. So he betrayed Prince Johnson and told Prince Johnson to the grave. When Bwaka is bringing you close, when you say something about Bwaka, when Bwaka is bringing you close, it means that Bwaka want to get rid of you.
Ready to strike you. Yeah.
So I want for the president to listen.
Hey, you go off there. Sorry about that. And why are you doing?
Hi, AB.
Yeah, fine. Please go on. What's this?
Yeah, thank you. This is Bijo from London.
Yeah, Bijo, let's hear from you quickly.
I'm only calling to say a few facts about the topic of discussion concerning President Bwaka meeting President Weah.
Yeah.
Samuel Doe was killed in 1990 because he wanted to make peace with his enemy.
Okay.
The thing, anybody who want to get rid of you would go any length to get rid of you.
Okay.
So we are advising President Weah today. We know he's a man of peace, but let him say clear of Bwaka. Let him say clear. Or else, what happened to Samuel Doe in 1990 will happen to him.
You're right. You're right.
It's not our wish, but it will happen. President Doe we did not listen to his followers. He went to meet Prince Johnson. He got killed on television and cameras.
Right.
According to President Weah today, we know that what happened in the last 6 years. People were crying here on radio about having opposition in his government. He never listened to us. Today, this is where we are. And the people, they respected him. They rubbish him. They disregard him. And we are all angry. Let him stay clear of Bwaka and his government. Or else, they were doing something to do. Thank you.
I like that, Joe. Thank you so much, my brother. And let me get on here. Oh, man, I just calling from all over. James and all of you just in this whole thing here today. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. Hello, how are you doing?
Councillor. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Yeah, fine. James, you have to wait. Let Man CC speak first. Hello.
Yeah, hello, my son.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, AB. Yesterday, you told us on the platform that we begging every one of you for your peace. That we are hearing you, but at least let's say God, that we are live.
Okay.
That's what you told us yesterday on the platform.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
Wait, for today again, my son, AB. Wait for today, come on, yeah, wait for we said that what the Bible said. I'm waiting for to say, go meet Bwaka, AB. You let my son. My son, yeah, what's in my son? If you Bwaka, say that what's in there for Bwaka to go see where? Who is Bwaka? But who want to see because we are on the planet Earth and we will go be or for one reason or because all the door are closing in front of them now. So they want to make people say, oh, let's just go make white tea black. There's something over their sleeve for President Weah. Then you add it up about they will go be to a what? President, if you don't do that to us. Don't do it to us. President Weah is a man of people who agree. And so when your left hand until you call it off. Call it off. You die. When you're too happy, you call it off. So you can be safe. They Bwaka me and he won't good that behind him. They don't want we are. They met 30% president. He said it on the platform. And always telling we are saying they saw we are. That they beg you want me to go and see that all they do, the person you want to, the other thing putting it on you. So you want to come back to say, let them go make fun. So he think he found way to be with people. Outside there.
All right.
Yeah, but all you want to do.
I got you. We love you.
Don't do it to us.
All right.
Don't do it to us, bet you.
No.
They say we are betting you. Then you are a man of peace. We bet you want for your life to be saved to the night. He will not reach that day, but he will reach that day. I bet you leave that to bed. They go to Ekatia. They go to Okatia. They go to Ekatia. We don't want all of things. They still go. We don't want apology. We don't want peace before they. We bet you there.
All right, thank you, my CC. Let me get to the WhatsApp line. We'll get back, and we are certainly getting there. The anger. Every time that has been said, I don't know why people get angry. Even people who not let to call and just say, "But everybody want to vent out something tonight." I mean, it's very serious. And you see what Boga has turned this country into? Hello, how you doing?
AB.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, AB.
Yeah.
Please lead in apologies to our president George Manaria has done his part on boycott. From his sick time up to his president time, he kept the peace. So let him just remain as he is. And let people run the government. Nobody will come and move on to go give Joseph Boga. You know, maybe they're trying to connect themselves, let him to get.
Wow. Sorry, the line is quite jammy here tonight, so almost everyone else want to have a say. But thank you so much. We got your point. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, Gosen, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, boss.
Yeah, Moses Massacre.
Mr. Massacre, great to have you on again.
Yeah, I was listening to you, following you, and I enjoy all of your conditions that you lay out. But sincerely speaking, there were some other conditions that must be met.
Okay.
In the sake of achieving peace.
Okay.
But what happened here is that President Biden blew out the opportunity he had for the photo taking.
Okay.
The opportunity did avail itself to him 3 weeks ago. And only if they were sensitive and rational people, they will have that opportunity and work on it.
Okay.
When they went to the funeral of Mr. The late Prince Johnson,
yeah,
as a president, in my thinking, if I was the president, that was an opportunity.
All right.
To have my immediate pass at the funeral that I was giving the attention to, and we came over. Mr. Becker, who are gone, who are extending an olive branch to shake President Weah's hand. I'm very positive President Weah who has stood up.
Certainly.
I know, and they were going to shake hands. Right. They were going to have a tete-a-tete.
Right.
You know, a tete-a-tete, and from there he could arrange any following of their meeting. But instead, they were so vindictive. They didn't think about the nation. They just thought they are in government. They own the government. They own Liberia, so they don't need nobody else. It's not possible for you to work the country in such a manner because your predecessor has external contacts. There are people who invested in Liberia simply because President Weah was the president at the time.
You're right.
Then to come back with their investments, they will need President Weah endorsement. They say, listen, yes, I'm not in power, but this is my country. The president is working with me. Things are good. Guys, can you come back, please, and continue the investment flow? But no, everybody holding their phone now and watching the government. Now, it will reach a point that we all can see. We're not like you people, but we follow very much. And we see that it is very difficult on the government in Liberia right now. There has been no new foreign direct investment. None. So, but that means you cannot provide the opportunity for job for the people.
You're right.
No, there is no way you can do that because you blow the opportunity away. So that you said there must be a room for dialogue. Liberia needs to move forward. If President Boyka realizes that he and his team blunder initially and he want a U-turn, I mean, we can appeal to Mr. President Weah to say, listen, Mr. President, these are some conditions that we can put forth for a dialogue.
Okay, Mr.
It's not going to be one month dialogue. It's not going to be 2 month dialogue. You know, because there are a lot of people that have been hurt. There was so much water put under the bridge, too much damage was caused. So it has to be a gradual process.
All right.
But at least let's get started.
Mr. Masakwe, thank you for your contribution. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a gradual process, and we have to get it started. Hello, how are you doing?
This is Edmoka, the visually impaired brother.
Let's hear from you, quickly.
Okay. This is Edmoka, the visually impaired brother that keeping podcast to the fire to deliver. You know, AB, the last time was President we are dedicating the hustle unit around the invisible sport park. There was an old lady that was dancing for Riverside, and then the general asked her, "Why are you dancing like that?" He said, "I'm happy because of what my son had done for her." He said, "But let me say this. President we will always pass before bad thing happen behind him." Okay. So whatsoever trap that they will set, whether for one side, whether the hand that the man carry the last one in the face here to shake a hand, that hand will not reach his hand, whether that black hand that he want to put it in to shake a hand, he will pass before bad thing happen behind him. President Weah is not leading himself. The Almighty God is leading President Weah. What God tells him to do, that's what he do. We will say our own at the end analysis. The Almighty God will come and tell you, say, "Hey, my son, this is what I want you to do." And whether President Weah meet black eye, President Weah don't meet black eye, nothing is.
Wow. Edma, sorry about that. And let me get on to the next caller quickly. You guys, everybody just wants some kind of angle. Hello, how you doing? Callie.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine. Go on quickly. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, and to the Liberian people, I thought the people say that George Weah for the country, he was looting the country, he was doing everything, all the ugly attributes was on George Weah, right?
Yeah, sure.
Is this the man that you want to sit with? Is this the man you want to talk with? Well, it brought people to insult the man. All your followers insulting the man. You're sitting down doing nothing. You can't say nothing. That's the kind of leader we got in the country. He does not care about respect or to other people. He himself there. So sometimes the idea of people saying, "Oh, who is doing that? Joseph Walker, I don't know." Those are all lies. Those are all fallacy. But one good thing I will say, because we know this man is the only peace ambassador. This is the only man that we know that has kept peace in our nation. And, during the wartime and up to today. I would just say be careful. Let God guide him. Look, the Bible says we should love. But you will not love your mother and father compared to other people that you just meet in the street, right?
Yeah.
He said we should forgive. But he didn't say we should forget about what happened. Right. We got to remember where we stepped or where we fell. So that when you reach there, you will know how to walk. Because you don't be careful, you will fall. So I ain't saying, he can talk to him. You can talk to him. But you got to leave him to run his government. Let it be his priority. That his government, let him run it.
All right.
So you don't have to do anything. And I just say, let God bless him, man. Right. Do what you have to do, but you don't have to do any other thing extraordinary. All right, brother. God bless you, man.
Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you guys for your calls. Pascal, quickly. No time. Hello?
Yeah. Even 30 seconds sufficient. Yeah. So, this is Pascal Davis. And one of the callers said, President Weah is driven by God's Spirit. It's true. Sometimes God himself will use us as human beings.
Yeah.
And so we are the ones speaking God us. Look, now it's about us who have got life to live.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about him though. And people wanting Boyka to see just where it's the people who want it for themselves. Look, these guys desperately. We were running campaign in 2022. That was 1 year to election. For them, they have already started running campaign. I'm told Yombly is carrying a loyalty party somewhere, I don't know where. Look, they're desperate. They can kill Georgia in a moment. The guys are desperate. Look, you think Coca did over there? You think Coca was doing it on his own? He and Jeremiah Cole with that sell-up? You think it's that who really want to see Georgia? Come on. Look, we will send all of people. Georgia is a representation. Sorry, I'm not putting Koji there or the life on the line or my chairman Janka. But just where representation could be coaching, could be Carrasco, could be Janka, but we can sacrifice what we are. We look, the rest of the country depends on the man. And we know he wouldn't let us down. So me with Mr. Brecker, the Brecker we're talking about here, I mean, we got to be real here. Somebody say,
president meeting something. North Korea president. Thank you, man, chief. I think you're looking so kind of way that everybody just took it kind of way. Everybody just angry. And but again, we'll certainly get there no matter what the circumstances are. Hey, God, how you doing?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, please let's hear from you quickly.
I took my calling from Canada. The people they go to the rescue or they to the rescue. All with the basic for the killing hospital. All the men follow they are very wicked. So we have to pay 650 for Adika, but now we're paying 1,200 for Adika.
What kind of Adika?
Market Adika. Sour number 1, Market Adika.
Wow.
1,200 we paying. We are paying $10 for ticket. Now, the ticket for 20, the finish, so we should pay $50. So they are not supporting sour number 1. Meanwhile, they were forcing us to vote for Baka. Therefore, we are now United Party. He just there, Kevin. Like they say, you know, there's also our men and our working now. They coming Apple, our men and salary now. They wouldn't come out there. We don't want to come in pay. And the question we asking that we don't want to come in pay. Before you say the I people are already up 1,200. So the tower number 1. We decided they wanted to protest, but we decided to gather to go. So the whole office will get result.
All right. All right. I like that. We'll follow that development of Adu. Thank you so much and for your contribution. A lot is happening. Everyone else have their own story to tell. And the CBL and in fact the government of Liberia is not paying as per the current rate, and already they are doing 30% payment in Liberian dollars to all civil servants. Already salary increment is known for police as well. We are getting all of these updates. And also, they are paying at a rate of 187.6 when the rate is somewhere around 199, 198, 100 and so forth. So they are not paying as per the prevailing rate like it was done on the CDC. So it means your salary is being cut down the lowest, especially paying in Liberian dollar 30%. Too many terrible things are happening. Let's get to the lines. Eddie, let's hear from you.
How you doing, big brother?
Yeah, fine.
Let me say thank you for the opportunity that we are giving. My name is Eddie P. calling from Chicken Soup Factory. You know, Eddie, before the show, you highlight something about the guy around single. We should not take it like that. Not be serious with a lot of funders to see what the guy was just mentioning you are doing for is very, very important, Eddie, to be honest. You see, Eddie, let me tell you something. Look, I agree that I listen to everybody on this radio station. We know how we can call on this radio station. For me, every radio station in Liberia, we know how we can destroy Joseph Baker. But come to Liberia, everybody want to see good thing for Liberia. Look, Ebi, I agree that everybody get an opinion. But come to Joseph Baker meeting president, we are Ebi. Look, I think we should move the country forward. Lord, local record, Ebi. A president we can concede defeat to Joseph Baker. What do you expect? Costa a build president with Iran here. He opened door to Costa today. He kept Iran Costa. You saw Prophet T today taking better way President we are. Come to your mind. Who is President we are? He different type of individual. And come to Liberia. You don't play for President we are. Look, maybe Joseph Baker strong Iran. He don't make his. He not seeing no light. Why you think that he can pass through John we are not to come and bring life for this country? We all denying it today. It's wrong, Ebi. I agree that talk the thing of fight. You know me, Ebi. I always tell you, say I hate Joseph Baker birthday. But come to Liberia, Ebi. Lord put a different side. Lord see how we can move the country forward. Today, as I'm speaking to you, no electricity. You think President we can call African president and say, help our country? So that everything will make it out of politics. Maybe for me,
all right,
I tell you, say,
I appreciate your concerns, Eddie. Thank you so much. Your position is that he should be able to meet, especially for the sake of the country. Thank you so much, Eddie P, for that. And that's his opinion. Let not anybody go against it, but that's his opinion. Ed, what are you doing?
Yeah, hello, Eddie.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
President, we are listening to us. Black love like green snake in the green grass. Black always 12 years. I saw the attention. Black suspended Eddie from United Party on her birthday. Black US son care Black all around here a lot. They went and look at her. PPP Black more intensify that he never knew police. Just imagine. Then they marry it. Black today is the cause of Prince Johnson's death. So let we are listening to us. For this one, let him listen to us. Please, we should to him or if you listening. Now for the first one from New Jersey, talking, we are depending on him. Right. We are depending on him. We are depending on him. Okay. Let him listen to us.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution. Let me get on to this one. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello,
yeah.
I'm Abinu from T7.
Yeah, Abinu, let's hear from you, please.
My conversation to my past. Let my past stay away from that thing, because I was so honest. Go come for you can step on here online. So when I go around, they say power for him. They carry resources. They say our power stealing money. They can't then to rule the country. They hiring. They go in to get international communities empowerment. They supposed to support you. Our family not go around. He said they usually they do to print your thing before they know quiet and they will say crazy in the time. Not a one. We need a man to go going. Let's stay away from him. Right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your contribution. The next one. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Teacher Lai.
Yeah.
Teacher Lai, my first time calling on the show here. Okay. Because the thing what you talk to me is really helping me. Teacher Lai, I beg you, I hold your phone money is matter according for Christian view. I am a sedition. But you saw what happened between Fanatikofa and Joseph Yuma Boakai. That is the same thing he wants to do to Jowia. Joseph Yuma Boakai said Fanatikofa for here carry Fanatikofa to Italy. So that so far people could take over there and come up for that. Now our other betrayal. So I beg you that Jowia stay away from Joseph Boakai. That Jowia stay away from Joseph Boakai. Jowia our hope in the brother with the king. So I beg you, Papa, my first according on your show for Freedom Day. I then listen to your show. I'm not listening to your show again. I get 3. I can charge my budget every day, morning, evening. But then when you talk to me, I put to call.
Wow.
Let Baka stay away from Jowia. Let Jowia stay away from Baka. I'm begging Jowia to go to Becky. Let him stay away from Baka. Baka, the devil. Baka, the green snake in the green grass. I'm begging you, let Jowia stay away from Baka. Baka, not human being.
All right. Thank you, ma'am, for your debut call, and thank you, your first call. But again, why is it so easy that people can identify all the bad traces of JMB? He go on inside, he start quarantining it back. He go on inside, he carry better than you, he start better than you, son Costa. All the bad thing there, that everything Bwaka is associated with bad thing. Ellen was just leaving power, he expelled Ellen from the Unity Party. Bwaka went on the side, he the Zana Kumi. Even wanted to put the Zana Kumi in jail, all but testifying against the Zana Kumis. He grabbed Prince Johnson and all. They cry on him there again and say that he didn't want frustrated Prince Johnson with war crank until Prince Johnson died. Everything associated is with Bwaka is just negative. I wonder he's thinking. I wonder if followers are thinking. What is it that all the bad thing and everything about Bwaka is just negative? What's happening? And what are you doing?
Will it be alive?
Yeah, fine. Let's go on.
This is the body of Samu Rasta joining you for 0.4 to have a people in Zimbabwe.
Let's hear from you, please.
Like, please give me 1 minute of your time because I call you purposely to speak to my president, President Weah. Good evening, President Weah. This is your Peking Sabu Rasta talking to you, Bakube Fogeklo. Don't say that with Joseph Boga because Joseph Boga are pressing. Like, imagine, say, I want Joseph Boga to feed it to you. That's so it's becoming difficult for me.
Yeah.
You know, Boga is very hard. So everything about Boga to you like hard. You know, people very mean. So the irrigation for Boga, the irrigation water is not easy. If you have the country hard, so how about the weather? Even say that without paper. Because I'm very positive, very good positive we are. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, boss. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Hey, baby, how are you, brother?
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you, please.
Hey, this Leo, man, long time, brother. But let me just say something, man. Look, listen. You know, the Bible said the evil that man does live after them will live after them.
Right.
I think what Bwaka is doing. Look, the closest person to our former president, in my big brother Kalasco. If you can charge him with terrorism, how close do you want to? No, don't laugh. How close do you guys want to get closer to George Weah? The guys are playing every trick in the book to get closer to the man. Look, let me just leave you with this, right? You see, I remember one of George Weah's brother, Clarence. I stood in Clarence's wedding.
Okay.
In Minnesota a couple of years ago, and then George Weah, they were playing a game. George 11 versus Clarence 11, and it started to rain. My man, the human shield that came around to move George Weah out of the field, and he's like, my man, if ring can be you, ring can be me. And those are all our EQ. It happened. I was playing against our icon. That picture I took it over 15 years ago. That picture is like a God to me. I kept that picture. I framed that picture. I'm just saying that. Look, what God has blessed, no man can.
You're right.
But I will leave you with this, right? The voice of man is the voice of God. No one can come closer to our and I know he listening tonight. He's seeing the love that the people have for him. He's seeing what the people are saying. But at the end of the day, let God be God in a country. I can say
thank about the exciting pictures. Thanks so much to Sam Andrews for sharing these pictures along. And these are some of the pictures that we are took to demonstrate to Bwaka that despite politics, we have to respect one another. And when we was president, and I remember these are some of the pictures you saw how we are in the spirit of humanity. And I greeted Joseph Bwaka. You can see the pictures. Up there, you can see that, and this is it. Even after Bwaka won the presidency, that is how we was greeting him with a lot of respect, holding him, and with his bunch of corrupt people behind there, wicked and terrorist network of people. They are all behind Joseph Bwaka, while we is in a peaceful indication dress code. And those are some of the things that we just wanted to show you to see who we are always been. And I think for sure, but Bwaka is very much a terrible figure. And these are the pictures. These are images that I'm trying to just show you so that you will see our length. We are want to demonstrate everything, show leadership and everything. And that is the old man. Yeah, right? That's what it is. And that's why you are sensing here how much of these pictures you have seen from the Executive Mansion website that have shown out there that we are meeting with so forth. And this is it right here on this die. You see in here? So we show you these things to tell you that the records are there, right? The records are there and you can see them. So those of you who play the cash giveaway tonight, and few of you, let me just try to call your numbers. Well, I've done the draws and it's hit your accounts already. So it is 0116421. You also got your alert. 0888-740-298 also got an alert. And we also have 0881-664678 also should have an alert. And others as well. I'm trying to do it, and doing the draws repeatedly, and we'll certainly get there. With God, all things are possible. So that is it right here on this very die, and we will always get there. And I'm still doing more draws, and I'm calling the numbers. And these numbers I'm calling, you can just, I think you listening to them, you can say, oh yeah, you received something just now, yes, from Kings. They will tell you, so that you know that there's truth in this thing that we do and so forth. And because some of you still live in doubt, but I would not like to, because these are hard times. You listen to the lady there from the Labrador Marketing Association, not only her telling me now, people have said that they are increasing everything because they want to, whatever it is, how do they get the money? You can't squeeze the money out of the people, but again, they said they want to increase the salary of those staff who are working. So people who are marketers, they have to pay. Now you got to ask yourself the question, whether they are making markets, whether they are getting goods and things on their side. Those are questions you ask. You take all of that into consideration. But everything is meant for the sake of our country, and we want to say thanks to all